Hello students, today we will discuss about 7 steps around the fire's explanations. इससे पहले की 3 एक्सप्लेनेशन हो गई हैं, ये 4th है. ओके, what is there to tell? I sing with other hijras at weddings, and when a child is born, pupil gives us money, otherwise I will put a curse on them. Look, laughing as if God is on our side, smoking. I did not do anything to Kamla. She was my sister. ओके, इसकी रेफरेंस है, कॉन्टेक्स्ट है, ये एक्ट फर्स्ट से लिया गया है. रेफरेंस टू कॉन्टेक्स्ट. As above, Anarkali and Uma are talking in the office of the superintendent. Uma introduced herself that she is a teacher of sociology at Bangalore University and is doing her doctorate. She expresses her desire now that Anarkali should also tell something about herself. Okay, when she asked her, Anarkali replied in a very disappointed one. Next है explanation इसकी. Anarkali is actually frustrated and tired of her life. She says that the story of her life is very short and simple, and she was nothing particular to tell her. She is a hijras, and whenever there is any marriage or the birth of a child, she reaches there were the group of other hijras. They sing and dance there and get money from that family. If someone does not give them any money, they can do nothing but curse them badly. It seems as if God is on their side and helps them in earning their livelihood. In this manner, she is still smoking the cigarette that Munnuswamy has given her from the drawer of his officer. Anarkali is quite guiltless in the Kamla murder case and repeats again that she has no hand or knowledge of the murder of Kamla and has done nothing. She repeats again that she loved Kamla like her sister, and so there was no question of her murdering her. Okay, these are pathetic lines, but as Champa has once said, nobody listens to them. Here Anarkali is right that she has done nothing with Kamla. Still, she has been arrested on suspicions, and the male prisoners often beat her. अनारकली की प्रार्थना पर उमा उसके साथ बहन जैसे संबंध रखने के लिए सहमत हो जाती है. अनारकली उसे दयनीय रूप में प्रार्थना करती है क्योंकि वह उसकी बहन बन गई है तो उसे यहाँ से बाहर निकाल ले. उसका शक्तिशाली अफसरों से संबंध और विवाह कार्य बहुत आसानी से कर सकती है, परंतु उमा मना कर देती है. अनारकली वादा करती है कि वह उसे वास्तविक हत्यारे का नाम बताने के लिए तैयार है, परंतु वह उसे अपने पति को नहीं बताएगी. वह कहती है यदि वह अफसरों को धन देने योग्य हो जाए तो वे उसे मुक्त कर देंगे. एक बार वह बाहर आ जाए फिर वहाँ से भाग जाएगी. उसे डर है यदि इसका नाम बता देती है तो वो लोग इतने शक्तिशाली हैं कि वे उसे भी मार डालेंगे. यदि वह चुप रहती है तो जेल में मर जाएगी. वह उसे प्रार्थना करती है कि कुछ भी बहाना करके अपने किसी संबंधी से धन प्राप्त कर ले. इसी बीच मुन्नुस्वामी उन्हें सूचित करता है कि साहब आ रहे हैं, जल्दी से पैकेट उसी जगह रख देते हैं. अनारकली उमा से 100 रुपये देने और उसे वहाँ से निकालने में सहायता करने की प्रार्थना करती है, परंतु उमा के पास बहुत कम पैसे हैं और वह सब उसे दे देती है। वैसे उसे हिजड़ा बस्ती का नाम बताती है जहाँ मुखिया चंपा रहती है। वह उसे चंपा को धन देकर उसे बचाने की प्रार्थना करती है। वह ये भी सूचना देती है कि कमला बहुत सुंदर थी और सलीम की पत्नी ने उसे जलाकर मार डाला। नेक्स्ट है, इफ ओनली आई कुड टेल सुरेश हाउ रॉन्ग ही इज अबाउट मैनी थिंग्स बट ही लव्स मी, I guess that matters if I do help him out with this one case. It might even help him. He must not know, though he would disapprove. He will see it as interference. One day he will listen to me. Okay, ये भी एक्ट फर्स्ट से ली गई है। इसका रेफरेंस कॉन्टेक्स्ट है, as ever while Uma and Anarkali are talking in the office of the superintendent, Munuswami informs them that Sir has come at the arrival of Suresh. Anarkali is taken back to her prison cell. He asks Uma if she has got the information from Anarkali, all that she wanted, and says that she looks tired and so she should go home for rest. But Uma requests him to allow her to go to her father's home and Suresh agree. Okay, इसकी explanation है, on the way of the father's home, she is lost in deep thoughts in the car. This is like the interior monologue of Uma. She is now certain of the innocence of Anarkali in this case and earnestly wishes to help her. She thinks that if it was possible, she would tell everything to her husband quite plainly about Anarkali. She could tell him that he and the police are wrong in their ideas that Anarkali has killed Kamla and many other facts regarding this case, but she knows that it is quite useless and Suresh will not believe her. Instead, it is possible that he might suspect her. He loves her very much, and in that case, his love for her is more important than any other things in the world. So it is better to maintain silence. Still, she is sure that his work would have certainly become easier if she could help him, but she is afraid that he will not allow her, will not like her to do so, and will consider that she is unnecessarily interfering his official work. But she is confident within herself that if not today, some other day Suresh will certainly hear her and agree with her. The technique of interior monologue has been very successfully adopted here. The thoughts passing through the mind of Uma reveal her real character. Next explanation. Nobody knows anything about them, neither they do. Did they come to this country with Islam, or are they a part of your glorious Hindu traditions? Why are they so obsessed with wedding and ceremonies of childbirth? Reference to the context. As above, in her car, Uma is going to her father's home, but her thoughts about the hijras make her restless throughout this journey. She was thinking to help her husband help in solving this case by telling the reality about Anarkali, but she does not have the courage lest he should be angry and she loses her love. Okay. Next है explanations. As she goes on thinking, her ideas suddenly turn to their origin. and their activities. She has not yet known for certain how they came in India, and there is no certain proof of their appearance. In this country, they themselves are equally ignorant of this fact. Some believes that they must have come with the Islam in India. But there is another belief equally strong that they might be the part of the glorious ancient Hindu traditions of this country. But these are simply ideas without any solid proof or history. However, we always see them in the society at the ceremonies of marriage and childbirth in any family, otherwise, they remain in oblivion. There is yet another surprising factor about them, but their way and sources are that they come to know of these things because on such moments there are certain to appear. They are certain to appear without any invitation or information. Here, the Tani creates a mysteriousness and suspense about the life and activities of the Hijras.